Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I am going to be showing you guys how to make tortilla wraps. Okay, so there's tortillas, whatever you call them. We are going to learn how to make them today. So first of all, I'm going to be putting 4 cups of flour in this dish. A teaspoon of salt, you know guys, I have an old recipe where I show you guys how to make these tortillas, and it's really an old recipe. So this is more like an updated one. Okay, so this is an average of 4 tablespoons of cooking oil. Okay, let's just add a little extra. All right, just put enough warm water until this turns into a thick dough. All right, we're just gonna pour water. So we're gonna be using a cup of water, but we're not gonna use all of the water. We're just gonna keep mixing, mix this with a spoon, guys. The water is warm, okay? So it's warm to hot water, and I don't want your hands, boiling in there. Don't burn yourself now. Don't burn yourself. Just keep adding water like that and mixing it with a spoon. Just like this. Okay, oopsie. Just like this. Just keep mixing it and keep mixing it, and if you feel that you need a little extra water, you can add. You can add a little more, and then we'll mix it up just like this. See, now it's coming together. This is quick and easy. It doesn't need your baking powder or extra recipes. The only thing you need is just salt, some oil, and your flour. It's really cheap to do also. That's one thing I'll say. It's really cheap. And now, if it's not too hot, you can go in with your hands. If it is too hot and used the water that's too hot, then I suggest you continue mixing with your spoon. But mine is not that hot. It is on the hot side, but it's warm. It's considered warm. My hands can take it, don't worry. So yes guys, now I'm just forming a dough. Just mixing the flour in there together. Okay, now we are going to knead this. Right, let's put some flour on the bottom of our surface, and I'm gonna knead this thoroughly. Guys, I do enjoy kneading. Oh god, I enjoy kneading. This is one fun thing to do. When you're angry, you can just sorry guys for the shaky camera. I was just trying to tell you guys, you can take out your frustration out of this dough. Just get it all out. So what we are looking for is a elastic dough. As you can see guys, now it's more elastic. It's much more easier to work with. Let's let it sit. Can you see? It's very elastic. It's very, very, very elastic. Doesn't fall apart quickly. So let's let this sit. Okay, I did put some oil on my hands, and I'm gonna just oil it all over and put it back in our dish, kitchen cloth, and let this sit, let's say 10 to 15 minutes. Then we'll come back to it. Pan guys, I have placed this on medium heat so that we can start cooking our tortillas, our wraps, our rotis. Call them whichever name, you know, but these are gonna be delicious. Now rotis, tortillas, wraps, these are the easiest things to make and the cheapest. So let's start making them. So it's 10 minutes later, guys. I'm applying some flour on the surface, and I am gonna knead this again. As you can see now, it's smoother, much more smoother. So just knead it to your liking. Okay, and then we're gonna divide this into 8 parts. Okay, we're gonna make big chunks of tortillas. So we're gonna first cut it in half, then cut that in half, and cut it in half like so. That's it. Same process for the next one. We're gonna cut this in half, then cut it in half again, then cut it in half. Voila. So we're gonna turn this into a ball first. So once it's in a ball form, okay, so we're gonna roll this using our rolling pin. Just roll this up as far as you can. Doesn't need to be perfect, guys. Doesn't need to be perfect. As long as it looks good in your eyes, that's what matters, because you're gonna eat it, right? It's your food at the end of the day, huh? So make it nice to you. Make it what you want it to be. Really doesn't have to be perfect. Really doesn't. So yes, this is the size that I am going for, because my pen, I think my pen is big enough. Let's go find out. Alright, now we're gonna place it in there. Hey, it fits. Alright guys, let's do the second one. Shape it into a ball, and then work your magic with your rolling pin, huh? You can do any shape you like, but you know, the bigger the better, I say, because you can put your feelings in there and fill it up the way you want to fill it up. For me, I like it real full, so that, you know, it satisfies me. So that's why I try to just open it up a little bit and just make sure that, you know, all my food and my feelings and my cheeses go in there and just serve the purpose. Okay, when you start seeing the bubbles, guys, that's when you know that it's almost ready. So the only way to find out is to just try and turn it around. You can use a fork if you're not used to, you know, using your hands on this. Or usually I just use my hands. I mean, for me, I find it quicker, but you can use a fork or a spoon. But I think a fork would do better. Yeah, use a fork. For me, I just use my hands, and you see the brownings. It looks so good. So make sure this is on medium or low, depending on the heat of your stove. So start by low. If low doesn't get it there, then use medium. Okay, alright, let's check the back side. Just look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty and perfect. So let's take this out. It is hot, guys. It is very hot. I'm just used to it. That's why I'm using my hands. I find it easier to maneuver and feel if it's done at the bottom when I use my hands. Okay. Now let's turn this around. Look at that. Okay, can you see that? For me, I don't like it like this. I like it a little more browner. So I'm gonna turn this around again, make sure that it gets to the point that I want it to get to. All right. Okay, let's check it now. See, that's what I'm looking for, guys. This a browning, this dark colors is browning. Here is the final result of all our tortillas, you guys. As you can see, oh, they are so delicious, so warm and so soft. I mean, like, just look at them. Like, they are so soft and easy to bend, and you can just fill them up with whatever you want to fill them up with. I hope you guys did enjoy this recipe, and I hope you do try this at home and tell me how it went for you guys. Thanks again. Bye.